Ladies and gentlemen, I'm making this video mainly to complain and just, shout at the sky about some of these changes. I also have a little bit of a solution, like a small solution for players, because on this Galactic Challenge, I was able to get to the one free feat we get. I was able to get in tier 10, so I'm going to show how I did that with my small roster, and I think a lot of people will be able to repeat that. But I knew about the episode pass thing, and I guess it just kind of like went over my head when I was reading the post about the marquee stuff. Because at first it is written there. They say, win the battle with active episode pass. So just win by paying win after you pay $20 this month. Great. And then this is where I kind of just thought, I don't know. I didn't like take this in as much, but like win with 3-star Hu Yang. Okay, I can do that. Like on my big account, I can do that pretty easily. I can probably do that on my small account. But it goes all the way. Like you can only do like tier 2 with a free Hu Yang. Like you have to buy. You could get to 4-star with some gamble packs, but it's like that's a lot of crystals. It's not really free for most players. And then all the way up to tier 10, 7-star Hu Yang, 7-star brand new character. I mean, give me a break. So there's only going to be one variable feat every time. We're always going to have new marquee as a feat. Like, please just get rid of this. Give us win the battle. You can win the last tier, and if you're not doing remove 400% turn meter, you get nothing. Nothing. So it's just a faction one, a pay gate one, and an even worse pay gate because marquees are some of the most expensive things. So 2 of these are pay gated. That's it's un-American. That's what it's outrageous. It's unfair. It's crazy. And then like the feat one, that'll be hit or miss. I was only able to do this one with the gear 11s on my small account because I mean look at that was the team I actually used for tier 10. Look at my Rebel Fighters. What a solid bunch of chaps. It was just basically Rex soloing everything. So it's a pain. I want to go to Reddit. A lot of people like when I'm annoyed at something, that's when I like to go on Reddit and see just how many people are talking about it. Everybody is talking about this right now. So here we are on the Reddit, and the whole main page is basically scum and villainy weekly rant thread. So, and this is all the top things. I uploaded this. I'm gonna upload this. 50% of the GC feats unlocked with real money. Yep. Why on earth would they complete the battle feat from GC? Honestly, what the HCG? Haven't read the full ins and outs of the update, but completed a battle and saw that I got 10 exposes, so I thought that unlocked me something. It's just not a good feeling to now have so many screens remind you that you're not a good enough customer. Sorry, you haven't spent enough money. That's another thing. That is so annoying. Like on my main account, I have so many of these done, and it's just like, oh, it's done. Claim it. Oh, you need the pass. Sorry. And then the removal of the win the battle feat in GC gets worse after the assault battle cadence change. So let's say, okay, new GC just came out and people are already noticing it gives you 0 rewards for beating the challenge. How about that? 0 rewards. You beat it, don't get anything. There's no longer feat that's just win the battle. This is a horrible move for most players who haven't built up a specific faction. Exactly. On my small account, I mean, I've tried to build broad, but like I can't just Rebel Fighters like that's it's very exclusive. If it's like Empire, Jedi, Rebels, yeah, maybe that's gonna be fine. Just using this G3 for example, the faction needed is Rebel Fighters, a team that not a lot of people really built up outside of the crappy JML Rex. It's a bit of a luxury to Relic Pow and Hoth Rebel Scout. Very few people own Luthen to make the most of the power of Mon Mothma. If you don't have them, you're basically screwed. 2 feats are literally paywalled. Win with the episode pass and win with 7-star Hu Yang. Yes, this is all right. The only flexible feat is remove 400% turn meter, and that is also a really annoying thing. Catch 22. Farm new stuff to keep with the assault battle. Oh, but not farming the old stuff means you'll be left short on galactic challenges. Now my roster is pretty diverse and won't be affected by it. So yeah, oh yeah, she's not a real fighter. The proverbial just get the 8th crate is dead. You can't slicker every GC and just get some rewards. Yeah, that is an extreme downside to this. Like, one of the reasons I cited for wanting a Galactic Legend on my account is just to bludgeon my way through to the end of the Galactic Challenge, so at least I can get that complete the battle feat every time. But they just are completely ruining it. New GC format takes the fun out of GC. I used to have so much fun theory crafting trying to beat the GC, win with what I have, but now the new GC is not fun in the slightest. Two defeats clearly paywalled. Remove the battle. Removal of beat the battlefield is insane in my head. Me too. It's crazy. It's insane. I mean, this is every top post today. Yeah, I agree with this. I'm fine with them keeping the paywall feats alongside the original 4 feats, but removing 2 accessible feats in favor of unexciting paid feats is ridiculous. Yeah, so that's not what a feat should be. It's not should be win after you having paid. It's like Galactic Challenge is supposed to be a challenge. You figure things out. You try to find the most creative way to beat it, and then you do. Not just, oh, you know, you paid us, so here you go, and you bought this brand new character, which we're gonna have like one every other week. It's insane. Can't even claim these rewards without a specific amount of shards. What a joke. Oh, and the arena currency. So, okay. So you're getting less from the daily rewards too. Like you get the end box, which has a lot of the stuff you would get, but you get less crystals. You usually used to get closer to 100 crystals from doing all the feats, but now you don't. It's removed. So I'm not going to read all this, but it's all worse. Actually lying to players. Let me see if this holds up. Correct me if I'm wrong. As far as I know, we were told that even with the recent changes, free-to-play players would be able to compete with the new Battle Pass system as long as they do win Galactic Challenges and the emerging quest system. Turns out you are unable to do well in either unless you pay $200 to $300 for Mr. Attacker Professor Droid, or had the luck of the draw on a 0.1% pack. This is utter garbage or enrage the community. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how it's going to end up math-wise, like, because you actually get a lot from your daily activities of this little thing. I haven't done the math to see how far you'll actually get. I'm on the second one. This is my small account, and there's 40, 50. I don't know. It's hard to see it happening. I mean, I did as well as I could in this. And when they say free players, it's always kind of annoying, amorphous concept, and it doesn't mean the same thing. Like free to play, like my endgame account is technically a free to play account. Like I'm not buying new things, I'm not buying anything, but I basically have everything. That is not free to play. If you are tailoring it to like an account like mine, that is not friendly for the player base. You need to tailor it more to accounts like this tiny account in midway in between, where you got some relic. You can't. I wasn't crushing all the Galactic Challenges anyway. I was happy to get a gold crate, but you got to tailor it to those mid game accounts where they have some relics, they have some good teams, but they don't have every faction maxed out. Not like let me just go to my main account because it's my first ally. Yeah, not like this. This is technically a free account because I've been keeping up with everything. I have all the new Conquest characters because you can get those for free if you're a massive account. And I'm not saying you need to make it so trivially easy that any account can do it, but like this is a free account, but it's just, that's not, I'm not worried about my main account. I'm worried about this account. All right, so enough whining about that. It's horrible, it's trash, it's ridiculous. But let me just show you how I actually got through this. So I use CLS, can remove a lot of turn meter. Rex is just one of my best characters. He has AoE tenacity down in days. That's why he's there. Han Solo can stun. I was using Chewbacca at first, but mine is too weak. I actually use the same team on my main account, except I had Chewbacca instead of Darth Vader. Because on this account, I just need the damage, the utility. He gets ability block on everyone. He gets speed down. Moff Gideon is there. He will probably die by the end, but he gets one massive turn meter removal, so that's huge. Then CLS, Han is turn meter removal. They can kind of take it the rest of the way. So let's give this a run. Okay, so actually let me look at mods first. So I don't have amazing mods on my team. I got 108 speed. I don't have crit damage. The crit damage, the way I'm running it now would probably help because I don't have 3PO and Chewie to spread my stats. Which is why I go offense. 122 speed, crit damage triangle. Han, he's got offense. And I do have a potency triangle on him, which might be good because I'm not trying to kill him super fast. I'm just trying to remove a lot of turn meter. My Rex is actually pretty dang well modded. 160 speed. And that is good because he's a rebel fighter. He's getting some boosts from being a rebel fighter too. Moff Gideon, I mean, he's gear 9 for me. I don't think the gear matters too much. You just need to have, I think level 7 at least helps. I don't have his Zeta, but let's get into it. So stun her. Let's get that tenacity down. Please remove. Yes, stun. So we want to stun key control people. Afra, BT1, top 2, but also Chrysanthemum. You don't want him taunting because it's going to be annoying. So let me stun him. Okay. Vader is here to put dots. Speed down really helps from his AoE. And inflict ability block is also really helpful. Just don't want them really getting off the ground with anything. Okay, he's one of the people that's, you know, if he takes a turn, it's not the worst thing in the world. Now we remove from everyone. That wasn't a ton on everybody, but it will get us a lot of the way there. I did get the stun because of that defense down. Let's remove turn meter because she's over half turn meter. You know, for the armor shred, I go back and forth between Afra and BT1. Okay, we're getting some great control here. Let me actually try to stun. Okay, got lucky there. Let's remove your turn meter. Excellent. This is where you really want the tenacity down because they resist like crazy if you don't have it. Ability block. Ability block. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to chuck it. Let's move turn meter. Stun. Good. I love that stun on the basic from him. Let's do more. Remove turn meter. Oh. So we lost Han. So you really want to keep BT stunned. That's what we can do. Stun, please. Got him. Okay, let's heal up a bit. Vader. So everyone's pretty much dying now, so it's looking good. I have 89 of this on Vader, 2% offense and potency per stack. Yeah, I don't usually do these galactic challenge videos. I probably should have gone over the mechanics, but I just, you know, trying to do it. Nothing to it but to do it. She might die from dots. Okay, yeah, not everyone doing so hot at the end, but this is basic how to do it. Maybe I didn't have enough turn meter removal in it, but this is, you know, that's the team. You get a lot of turn meter removal from CLS and Han. You try to take your opportunities to hit high turn meter characters with Han's basic and Luke's special. I think I probably did get 400% just from Moff Gideon's removal and those two. So that's how to do it. Luckily, this team it's a strong team, but I had a means to do it on my small account. But I'm only getting 1 feat in these higher levels. I can't even do the gear 12 feet because Rebel fighters, like I don't know. That's not an early game target. And you can't predict, like, you can't really target what to farm in these because they're going to just change so much. Like, what do Rebel fighters have to do with Hu Yang, really? I mean, is he a Rebel fighter? No, why is he an attacker? He's a support character. Oh my gosh, like, you theme them correctly. So yeah, this is kind of a crap show. I don't know. how it's going to end up math-wise. Like, it could very well end up that, like, a lot of players are getting to the end of this, but it feels bad. Like, the challenges were actually kind of fun sometimes, but it just feels bad when it's like, no, you didn't pay. Forget about these. You didn't pay us lots of money. This is 20 bucks. This is like, no kidding, $300. It's terrible. All right, well, that's it. That's my soapbox. Thanks for watching. Hope the helpful part actually helped, and hope you guys commiserated in the complaints. All right, see you later.